Welcome to Brickmac Studio and episode number 4 of building my giant Star Wars MOC. Last time I told you that I ran out of parts and most of my orders arrived this week, so it can go on. And I also prepared you something in the front part of the ship, which I will show you. So let's get in. Some of you asked me how you can use the discount codes. So let me explain. When you go to Gobricks.com, then on the front page you can see the actual discount code, which is mostly Gobricks92, which means you get an 8% discount. Sometimes you see there Gobricks88, which means 12% discount. And after you've put all the things you want to have in your chart and you go into the chart, then on the right bottom you can enter the code. So you write Gobricks92 and confirm, and then you see on the upper right the amount you got from this discount code. After that, you can enter my code, which is Brickmac05, and you get 5% on top. So it's 13 or 17%, depends on what they offer for themselves, which is, I think, an absolutely great deal. So check it out. And now let's see what I've built since last week. First, I tried to build the flooring here in the front part, where I told you will be a hanger. And in this first version, I used this technique to connect them, but it's not strong enough for me. So I think I will build here the same connections like I will do here on this side. So the massive one I showed you in the last video. And then it should be much stronger. And after that, I can use those 8x16 plates to complete here the flooring and the side parts which with smaller ones. I also think that, which you will see later when I show you the prototype of the outer parts, I should build here a ramp or something like that where I can put on the roof. And also I will try to make a bow here in between so the roof can lie on this, and also on the bottom side, and hopefully with these two bows here it will get also much stronger. I also decided to have here a hole inside, like most other MOCs of a Star Destroyer do, and then we have here in the backside some more space with flooring we can use. And now I want to show you something special, because I told you that here where the zigzag is missing, I want to try to have a sliding door, and let's see what I've done. Okay, I covered my frame with those 8x6 plates, and I used these small pins, inserted them on the back side here, and then you can put them here inside the bottom and the upper side, and it's absolutely fixed. And later on I will cover them with some decoration. And now it's the funny part. I inserted here a wheel, and by turning it, there is this sliding door I have. And when you're asking yourself how I made this construction, then let's see in the live video how I do it for the other side. So let's start. Now you've seen how I built this sliding door, and what I also did after recording the speed build was to insert these brackets on the bottom of the upper frame on this line to prevent that it's shaking around, and so it has a leading structure. I put it 3 or 4 of them here inside and one here in the back, and now it's perfectly sliding and closing. That's it. As the last part for today, let me show you my thoughts for the hull, which I want to place here at first. And I think I'm gonna place here a wall, so that's just an example. And on top of this wall, I will place something like this, a bow, which will be around here. And then also here has to be a connection point. And so I can place the hull later on top of them, something like this. And then it should fit. And I show the structure from the bottom right now. And then I can make with those slopes here a nice line and a triangle. And it looks like this one here, so you can see better. It's a strong construction with Technic bricks and with those L parts here, which I think are very good and strong. And so I have here the gap in between those two frames, and with 2x1s above and this one here together, when I insert them into my frame here in the bottom, then I thought you can put them here in the hole, and it will hold the hull perfectly if you have here many of them placed. So those are my thoughts, and in the next video I hope you will see my first result of that. Okay guys, that's it for today. If you like my content, give me a thumbs up and hope you make a subscription to my channel. Next time there will be finished the connection to the frame, and also I will prepare this part here and maybe something similar on this side, and let's see if I completed the hull here on this part. So see you next time and have a good day. Bye.